Hey everybody, how's it going? Alright, this is in between day 2 and day 3. Since we have to get all this stuff out of the way because it is a fire hazard, so we're going to be trying to remove as much of this stuff as we can. And I apologize about the camera angle. It's on a tripod. I just got a new one. Yay me. So I can't really maneuver it how I'd like. Hope you enjoy. And put my sunglasses on. It's one I can see, and it's not too bright. If you're still watching, like hopefully you are, here in a minute, once we get this done loaded up before I take off, I'm going to give you a good story about this truck I'm using right here and that trailer. Yep, still recording. Oh, that's cold. All right, fam, here we go in a little bit. We're going to do as much as we can today because if you can't tell, that is getting pretty high and there's really not much we can do to really get it on there better. So we're doing what we can. We're going to get this loaded as much as possible. We're going to strap it down, and I'm going to drive very carefully to a dump site. I will show you a little bit of the trip, but then I'm going to fade out and fade back in when we're closer, and I'm going to give you a little bit of the story on the way. Okay, fam, we're pretty much at our limit right now for the trailer because I don't want to overstuff it, and I've got to cut the sides and the back of it. That way there's nothing hanging out or off, so that way we'll be legal. I don't really have anything orange to hang off of it, but I guess I can use the fucking, excuse my language, but I guess I can use the friggin' tie strap over there because it's yellow, and that should be alright, I think. Not really sure. You know me, I'm all about helping people best I can.
What are you gonna do with that? Well, over
Why
there in
did
the
you
shade.
do that, Daddy?
Pull you down a little bit.
Dude, why didn't you do a popsicle?
Okay, we are all strapped up for the day. I'm looking at the camera weird because it's a weird angle for me. I'm not used to having one of these tripod things I can also use for a selfie stick. It's just... There we go, right there, I think. I don't know. Let me take my glasses down. Okay, I can see a little bit. You know what? Close enough. Home video style. Don't really know what I'm doing. But anyways, that trailer, as you can see right in that area, I had to borrow that from my dad. This big, beautiful truck right here with the nice decals, and of course, as you can see, the Army emblem. This was my father's truck that he in turn sold to me and my wife when we didn't have a vehicle, which in turn, when we finally got our own vehicle, we ended up selling it to a friend who we also let borrow it from January up until, I'd like to say, 2 months ago. The reason being, he's a volunteer firefighter, and his vehicle he had was just garbage. So we ended up just saying, you know what? Honestly, we give it to you, but we need the money right now. So we are letting him make payments as much as he can, whenever he can. I mean, it's not much. I mean, we didn't pay that much for it, so I'm not expecting him to pay a lot. And he has however long he needs to do to pay for it. I mean, I don't care if it takes him 10 years. I mean, it's basically his. We've told him to treat it as it was his since the day we let him borrow it. Because that's what you do with family. I mean, that's just the way it is. And each and every one of you out there that are faithfully watching me, you too are members of my family. But anyways, we are going to take off and get to the dump site. I'm not going to go ahead and show that because it's going to be boring. Because, yeah, and I don't think the person's property wants to be recorded, so I have to respect his wishes. So, hopefully this will tide you guys over in the meantime till I get to doing the cutting of, hold on, that. For the bigger sections, of course, as I stated in my previous videos, if you have seen them. If not, I'll go ahead and recap. I've been cutting this tree for a couple days now. It took me time to do it because of the heat, high blood pressure, you know how it is. It is going to have to wait until my father, a Vietnam veteran, who also has MS, multiple sclerosis for those who don't know, to have a free time in his schedule. If you've seen my community posts, you'll understand what I'm saying. Yeah, baby.
He's gonna come right back.
Okay. Gotta love her. But anyways, I know I ramble. I'm not really all that great on camera. I try to be high, you know, like everybody else is, but that's just not me. I'm authentic. My stuff shows you how it really is without all the fancy edits, without having to take it and do it over and over again until you get it right. There is no script. As you can tell from my videos, there's no script. I stutter. I pause for a moment to think. I have to remember things. That's just life, man. And I'm doing the best I can with it. But to those who have stuck around and watched this, I really hope you guys enjoy it. And hey, check it out. I'm driving and talking to you at the same time. That's kind of dangerous, isn't it? But you know what isn't dangerous? Hitting that like button and that subscribe button and checking out this video over here. Or that playlist over there. I mean, it's not like you're risking your life like I am.